So first of all, we started with our basics, and our basics are a step, step, hold, step rhythm. All right, so that's going to be step, step, hold, step, 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 hold, step. And that's the same rhythm for leads and follows. Leads are going to be starting with their left foot.
And follows are going to start on their right.
And so together, we will be going step, step, hold, step, 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 hold, step, in this baby box step, where leads are initiating going backwards, step, step, hold, step, and follows are starting obviously going forwards because we're attached. Moment on the connection, we're going to be chest to chest. This is no like the fronts of our shirts are touching sort of thing. We are mushed together and I am holding on to her. If we did not have this other arm, we could still dance Balboa very easily. Alright? First thing we did after our basics were down hold basics or break time basics, which is this a step, step, down, hold, step, step, hold, step rhythm. So for leads, it's going to be a left, right, left, a right, left, right. And for follows, it's going to be a right, left, right, left, right, left. All right? And that's the rhythm we're going to use for our come arounds, which is kind of circular movement. It's the gateway through all of our Balboa moves. So that's a step, step, down, around, step, step, hold, step. All right? And from another angle, that's a step, step, down, around, step, step, hold, step. There's no extra metal if you get around further. This isn't a test.
However, don't hang your follow off her axis.
Yes, so she is a Christmas tree, and if you spin her off of her own axis, she will topple, and that will be awful for everyone. So, from those down holds, we can do things like paddles. All right, we can paddle forward. We can also paddle backwards. And every time I'm saying backwards or forward, this is for the view of the leads. All right? We can also use those to go side steps, side step, side step, side step, down. And we can also use that down hold basic to get into common. Step, step, down, side and back, side and forward, side and back, side and forward, until you get tired of it. Okay? So that was most of our pure Balboa moves. Did I have something?
No, I think that was it. We talked about transitioning in and out of swing.
Great point. So ways to get into it from 6-count swing, step, step, a rock step. On that rock step, leads you're going to want to think about approaching and docking on. So that's going to be a step, step, a rock step, step forward, step, step, hold, step. It's just going to be like the second half of the basic after you mush together.
Rock step, smush.
Rock steps, yep. So with that in mind, it's a step, step, a rock step, smush, step, step, hold, step. All right? To get out of it, step, step, hold, step, 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 hold, step, 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 rock step. All right, again, using that down hold. Going into open Balboa, we got through a lot of open Bal. So first thing we did were top turn, or toss outs. That's a step, step, down, around. So we're going to use our come arounds to get into it, right? So I did a come around to start with. Step, step, down, and toss her out, and then bring her back in. All right? I'm going to do that a couple times from a couple different angles. So important things to think about leads are catching her pretty much as soon as her shoulder has passed you. Start getting a hold of her again.
Follows, try to keep your arm nice and tight and shrug over the lead so that you don't elbow your lead in the face.
Alright? So a way that we can get in, so our next foundational open Bal movement was lolly kicks. And again, we get into that from
Come around.
a come around. And this is a simple keep your follow on her axis game. Right? If at any point you start traveling with your follow, that's not fair. Right? to keep her in place. And so it's going to be that a step, step, down, hold, let her open, brush. Tap, brush, tap, brush, tap, brush, tap. And when we're ready, you can use that same feel on that brush extension that we got from those toss outs. Toss, catcher, and back into a basic. All right? And then just today we did in and outs. So I'm going to do it with your butt facing them first, and then I'm going to do it with my butt facing them first.
Okay.
I need you to catch.
I'm sorry.
Quit walking away from me.
It's not fair.
All right, so to get into those, it's going to be a simple down and cross. Send her left, send her right, send her left, send her right. All right?
The follow is making a little V here, stepping with the inside foot.
The leads are crossing when they go forward. You don't have to get a huge cross. That's really awkward and weird.
And the follows are not crossing.
All right? Which is why I call them crossovers.
Yep.
All right. When leads, you want to get her back in. She goes right a ways and left a ways. And with that down hold basic rhythm, you can get it again. All right? So I'm going to do this all with my butt to you. 6. Cross, out and in, out and in, out and in. I want to bring her back. Step, step, hold, step. All right, and so we talked about the importance of sending your follow left a ways to start. Very important.
Hugely important. Otherwise, all the footwork just can't work.
But beyond that, keep it gentle, keep your shoulders and chest nice and relaxed, and keep the core strong, and that's about all.